today we're going to make banana pudding cake. First you're going to make the cake mix and everything that comes on the back of the box, instructions that you need for your cake. Then you're just going to bake it whatever it recommends on the back. I use a 13 by 9, a deep dish, because you're going to need it deep whenever you put all of the ingredients in it. Once it's finished, you're going to cut it like this, and you're going to take out one row on the right and one row on the left so you can have space to put the bananas and the pudding. So you're just going to move it around like that. It doesn't have to look pretty because it's going to be covered anyways. Then you can buy whipped cream. I like making mine from scratch, and it's pretty easy. You just put that heavy whipping cream, half a teaspoon vanilla, and about a 1/4 cup of sugar, and you want to mix it. You want to keep your eye on it, because if it gets too mixed, then it'll start like separating, and then you'll just start making it into butter, like really sweet butter. To mix it like that. Next, we're going to slice our bananas. I like cutting them in half and then slicing them. Honestly, I don't really like bananas, but it is banana pudding cake, so of course we need to put bananas in it. Once you slice your bananas, I used about 3 or 4 of them. Just sprinkle it over the cake. See how you made those little crevices when you took out those extra pieces, so they just go ahead and fall in there. For the pudding, I use vanilla pudding. That's about 6 cups of milk. With the 2 vanilla puddings, you want to mix. You need to really watch when you mix it, because once you start to mix it, it'll start to get thick, and that's the consistency you want. You don't want it to be super thick, because then it won't sink into the cake. So when it looks like this, we start adding about 1/3 of that whipping cream that we just made. And that's what gives it that banana cream pie taste, the creaminess. You're just gonna whip that in. This part you're gonna have to do pretty fast, because it gets hard. Like it starts setting. So you just pour it over the cake and the bananas. And with your spatula, you're gonna smooth it out and kind of press it down a little bit so it can go into all of the little crevices that we have. I like to line mine with vanilla wafers. See how the pudding is already set. So I just put wafers all across, just so every scoop has that soft texture of the cake and then the crunchiness of the cookies. I'm just gonna go all the way across. Then you're gonna put the rest of that whipped cream on top. And then just smooth it out. Doesn't have to be perfect, because you're going to cover it again. If you need more whipped cream, then you can make more. I don't really think you need that much, because you already have some also in the pudding. Lastly, we're going to get these crackers, put them in the bag, and just go ahead and crunch them up. Then you just make your own design. I like putting mine around the edge. Just make sure there's not too big of chunks. And then we put some bananas and some little cookies on the top for the garnish.